This is an application problem with quadratic equations. Very useful in the real world, as you can see. You're going to have to know how to solve a quadratic equation. So, step one, let's read the problem. If the cost of manufacturing X units of a certain product is given by this formula, find the number of units manufactured at a cost of 127. Okay, so I'm going to start with this formula right here. And then the only other thing they're telling me is that the cost is 127. So guess what? I'm going to plug that in right there for that cost. All right, let's do it. Here's my equation over here. All right, I always start with what they give me. Here's my formula. C equals x squared minus 16x plus 47. C equals x squared minus 16x plus 47. And what is my C? 127. So I'm going to plug that in right here. 127 equals x squared minus 16x plus 47. All right, what do I have now? I have an equation. It has an equal sign. Is it linear or is it quadratic? It's quadratic. So I need to go back. I need to look through my notes. I need to find the steps for solving a quadratic equation. Step one, set it equal to 0. Is this equal to 0? No, it's equal to 127. How do I get rid of that 127? How do I make this side 0? Well, I need to subtract 127. If I subtract from the left, I need to also subtract 127 from the right. Drop down my equals. Left-hand side, 127 minus 127, 0. Right-hand side, x squared minus 16x, 47 minus 127, minus 80. All right, step one. Quadratic equation, solving a quadratic equation, set it equal to 0. That's right. Step two, factor completely. Well, this one is not too tough to factor compared to some of the others. This is an easy 1. It starts with the number 1. I go straight to my two binomials. I will have x and x. And then I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to give me 80 and subtract to give me 16. Okay, so you're going to list them all out, and you're going to find out the answer is 20 times 4. 20 times 4 gives me 80, and subtracts to give me 16. So this is going to be 20 and 4. Now my signs. This tells me that my signs are different. This tells me that my larger one is negative. So this is going to be a minus and a plus. And now I set all of my factors equal to 0. X minus 20 equals 0. And x plus 4 equals 0. Solve my linear equations. Add 20 to both sides. X equals 20. One of my possible answers. Subtract 4 from both sides. X equals negative 4. One of my possible answers. Negative? Negative? Really? Okay, what's the question asking? Find the number of units at a cost of 127. Well, can you manufacture a negative amount of units? No, you can't. So that's not my answer. So here's my answer. 20. 20 units. Cost of 127.